All right, so I would like to give you a little snapshot into the market right now. So a couple of weeks ago, rates went down to like 6.19, and they went down before the Fed actually made that announcement. The reason being, there are a couple things outside of just the Fed cutting rates that drive mortgage rates. It has to do with the bond market, the mortgage rate spread, those type things. And I'll do another video to explain that later. I don't want to bore you to death with that, but just know they thought the Fed was going to cut more than a quarter of a point. So that was kind of built into the market before they actually made the announcement. Well, they didn't cut half a point, they cut a quarter of a point, and everybody was banking on half. So rates actually went back up to 6.4, which is about 1/10 of a point higher than they were this time last year. And a few things have changed in this market. Let me tell you what they are. The first thing is inventory is up 18% from this time last year. So you've got 18% more houses to pick from than you did this time last year. And the staggering number that really gets my attention, 42% of the houses on the market have gone through a price reduction. What does that mean? Well, it's a buyer's environment. It's a buyer's climate. There's not a ton of demand. So even though inventory is rising, buyer demand is not. So there's not a ton of buyers entering the market. So while inventory is going up, there's not a lot of buyers to do it. So what does that mean for sellers if you're thinking about selling your home? Number one, you've got to be in the best condition. Why is that? Because if they're rate sensitive for mortgage rates, they're also cash sensitive, meaning they don't want to buy something that they feel like they've got to put money into. A lot of people are still fighting affordability issues. So just getting in the house is the biggest challenge. They don't want to do anything afterwards, but just move in and go. So you got to be the prettiest house. Number two, you've got to be priced very competitively because there's not a lot of buyers in the market. And that's the reason 42% are having to take a price cut, because a lot of people aren't grabbing them up at the price that people are putting them on the market at. So it's a buyer's environment. If you're looking to sell, you've still got tons of gains that have happened since 2020 to now. So you should be great as far as financially, but just know if you're in it and you're one of those sellers that's saying, I don't have to sell, well, guess what? You're competing against people that do. And those are the people that are reducing those prices and they're getting their home really ready to sell. So if you want to get into this market, you got to be the prettiest and you've got to price it aggressively, because there's just a little bitty buyer pool right now that's not quite big. That could change if rates get down to the low sixes, high fives. That could change, push some buyers in the market, change demand, and that may flatten out all those price cuts. And that 42% of the houses listed doing price cuts may go down. And that'll be nice, and that'll create a little bit better environment for sellers. But right now, if you're getting in the game, just know both ends of it. Rates are a little higher. Everybody's price sensitive. Be the belle of the ball, and you can be successful. And if you're a buyer, guess what? You got more to pick from, and you can get a few of those concessions and get people to work with you on price to move those houses. All right. I'm Gene Darden with the Darden Group with Real Brokers powered by Place. I hope that information helps you. If you'd like to talk more about buying or selling a house, you want some mortgage advice, you're looking into the future 6 months, or you want to know kind of what I'm seeing, anything at all, I'd be honored to help you in any way I can. Give me a call, 205-426-1113, or just hit that Calendly link below. Let's connect. We'll chat for a little while. You don't have to commit to anything, man. I'm just here to help people. So again, my name is Gene Darden. I hope this video was helpful to you. You have a blessed day. See you.